Hey boat friends, here's a continuation of my live stream. I know it's buffering. That's because I'm in such a secluded area. There's not a lot of cell towers, I don't think, dedicated right in this area. But let me give you an overview. You have right here, this is the Statue of Liberty, obviously. And I am in Jersey City, New Jersey. That is right across the Hudson River from Manhattan, which is right there. You can see Freedom Tower with that tall spire right there at the top of the building. And this is Liberty State Park. Not a lot of people think about coming over to New Jersey when they're in New York City. And I think very few people even know about Liberty State Park. And I think from a view standpoint, there's just a ton of things to see all over. So now that I'm not doing the live stream, let me take a little time to show you. Let's start with the obvious feature. This is the Statue of Liberty. You can see some tour vessels that are there right now. I don't have my gimbal, so it's going to be a little shaky. Normally I have my gimbal, but I don't. I just got done with a meeting that went excellent. So now I'm showing you some ships. You have Manhattan right here, as I mentioned, and in the foreground, that is Ellis Island. You can see those smaller buildings, older looking buildings right there off the water. And there is a bridge that goes from this walkway where I'm at, Liberty State Park, and you can see it goes from left to right all the way over to Ellis Island. You have the Brooklyn Bridge right there in the center of the screen that connects Manhattan on the left side to Brooklyn on your right side. But there's a lot of vessels, a lot of boats and ships, and if you recall, a few weeks back I was in New York City, and right there in the center of the screen is a vessel that I was on. That's the Staten Island Ferry. That's a free shuttle between Staten Island and Manhattan. You can see there's some barges out there, container ships arriving, and I'm going to give you some information about this port here in New York and New Jersey. It actually overtook Long Beach and Los Angeles here recently, and I'll give you some of those details. Got some wildlife here, some ducks. And again, that's a Verrazano Narrows Bridge right in the center of the screen. That is connecting on the left side Brooklyn, New York, to Staten Island, New York on the right side of that bridge. You have New Jersey that you see there. And right in this area is a container ship offloading area. They have numerous cranes, and that's where some of the big vessels go to offload their cargo, the ocean-going ships. Still New Jersey in the distance. This is a World War II memorial. There's a beautiful statue that's right there. But again, not a lot of people know about Liberty State Park, because when you come to New York, you're thinking of New York City, you're thinking of Manhattan, Times Square. And this is just a beautiful, think of this in the summertime, 70 degrees, just a beautiful walk. It's just an amazing area. And let me show you the Jersey City skyline. So you have Manhattan right here. And then you can see the buildings are getting smaller, but those are huge buildings. It's just going uptown from downtown. That's considered the downtown area here on the right, going uptown towards Central Park in that area. But right here in focus in the screen is a Jersey City skyline. That's on the other side of the Hudson River from Manhattan. And that's where I was today. But I wanted to find a gem that not a lot of people have seen. I mean, everybody has seen the Statue of Liberty, but it's a different perspective. So let me show you some of the ships and the boats out there. There's the Staten Island Ferry, another one that's shuttling between. You got a lot of barges, container ships. It looks like a container ship is coming in from under the Verrazano Narrows Bridge. And it looks like that she's heading over to that container offloading area in New Jersey. Just a beautiful day, 40 degrees. I mean, again, I will consider that a beautiful day. Remember, I live in Minnesota, so 40 degrees is great. So let me give you an update on the vessels here in the New York, New Jersey port. There's 216 vessels in this port right now. Another 111 vessels are scheduled to make a port of call here in New York, New Jersey over the next few days. And I wanted to let you know, the New York, New Jersey port has taken over Los Angeles and Long Beach here in the last few months. Let me give you some information about that. And this is from a total containers offloaded standpoint. So these container ships coming in, you had 805,000 containers unloaded in Los Angeles, 806,000 in the Port of Long Beach and the Port of New York, New Jersey, 843,000 containers offloaded. And this as of the last few months. So this is a very busy area, as you could imagine. Also, Staten Island Ferry, another piece of information that I jotted down for you, is that it makes 40,000 trips annually back and forth between Staten Island and Manhattan. But there's always action here in the Upper Bay and the Hudson River. A little information about the Statue of Liberty. I know all of us know about that. That was a gift from France to the United States. It's a copper statue, and it was dedicated on October 28th, 1886. Still looks beautiful. A lot of helicopters I've noticed as well. But take a look at this walkway right here. Just a beautiful spot. So remember that. Yes, New York City, Manhattan, awesome place. Great food, lots of action. But if you want to slow down just a little bit, look for Liberty State Park in New Jersey. Not too far of a drive, and you can slow down a little bit with some awesome views right next to the water. Plenty of action. And how many times, look at the Staten Island Ferry, that thing is moving, just back and forth. And in the distance you can actually see the Staten Island Ferry terminal right there in the center of the screen. You can see those orangish vessels. There's another Staten Island Ferry right in the middle of the screen. Well, there you go, something different. You know, I love the ships and the boats in Duluth and Superior, but this also gives me a contrast of things happening on the water elsewhere. Shipping season in Duluth has really concluded. Got some awesome ships towards the end of the year. Pretty cold, but that makes it pretty fun. And I got a fun video coming for you this weekend with a tour that I did. So I'm really looking forward to checking that out. But I'm gonna probably throw in a mix of these live streams and also these standard videos where they're pre-recorded, just so you can get a little better quality. So anyway, just went to this video because the live stream was acting up a little bit because of the network connectivity. So hopefully you enjoyed it. I hope your day is going well, and keep your eye out this weekend for that video that I'm gonna release either on Saturday or Sunday. And I think you'll enjoy it a lot. So from Jersey City, New Jersey, 40 degrees. This is Mike, Boat Friends. I'll see you soon.